Howdy guys, how's it going? So we just got done covering the cult classic sniper rifle blueprint, and now we're going to be jumping to the Meltwater legendary handgun blueprint right here. And on this, you get 5 attachments because it's a legendary blueprint. So you get the XRK-V extended barrel, you get the tac laser, the Cronin mini reflex, 32 round mags, and then the most useless attachment for this pistol that you could probably throw on just all together is the heavy duty trigger. But you know what? We're not allowed to change it because this video is all about showcasing this here blueprint and everything that comes with it on this pistol. So we're gonna be hopping into a hardcore match because I tried using this pistol in core. Like most of the time I do my first impressions with a blueprint, but this one's just kind of dope looking to me because it's just, I don't know, I like the all white. Well, it's not all white, but it's mostly white. It's a white camo. You can't really see it, but there's like a woodland pattern on there with some, you know, whites and creams and everything. And then where, you know, there's nothing on the grip as far as an attachment goes, but it has like grippiness on the handle. It's got some kind of grip tape, or that might even be part like factored into the pile. I don't know. We're looking at this too much. So that is it. And for the full class rundown for what we rock, we're going to have a riot shield on our backs. Then we got this bad boy for the old M19 with the 5 attachments that we already showed you. And for perks, we got EOD Ghost and Tune-Up. For lethal, we got a frag grenade. And for tactical, we got a stun grenade. Whoo! Shoot house, hardcore, kill confirm. Let's get it. Like this, I don't like blaming things on attachments, but I'm just telling you, just something about this heavyweight trigger on this thing just really screws with me. And also, I don't really like having a optic on my pistols. It's just not something that I run. Like I'm normally always popping off with the old iron sights. That kind of dicks with my frame of reference. I mean, with this, you know, it's still going to be a one shot in a lot of situations since we're playing hardcore, which, I mean, in core, you're just not going to win gunfights with this heavyweight trigger unless you're taking advantage of killing people at range. And then the person that you're in the gunfight with is just extremely inaccurate with whatever weapon it is that they're using, because it is ridiculously slow. The fire rate on this, like the fire cap for this, is just ridiculously slow. I mean, if it wasn't for hardcore, this would be the heavyweight trigger would have no place. So please do not equip this with blueprint and expect to do good with it in core unless you're just a headshot god and can be popping people with, like, you know, 2-3 rounds to the noggin, because with the M19 and core, you still have to do that if you're anywhere beyond just right on top. I don't even know if the M19's a one shot to the head right on top of them. And I'm still kind of trying to go for headshots, even though we're playing hardcore, just because I know that at range, especially like this kind of range right here, we're probably going to be having to pop these guys with 2 bullets, which is going to be near impossible. And we got this green laser, so we can't really pre-aim as much as we need to. So if it was this would, I mean, these are phenomenal attachments for this gun if you just take away the heavyweight trigger. Like you could definitely, you could keep the standard trigger for the M19 and you know, maybe throw on just a grip or something, anything else, or, you know, a suppressor, some muzzle attachment, or ideally, if you're going to be using it in core, throw on the lightweight trigger. So let's see, boom. Poop in my toaster, you goddamn cunt, mate. Just steal my kill. I was over here trying to do some experiments for science and pop these guys off that wall, but the teammate just wasn't having it. So, slippity slide, snag some tags, kill confirm. We got to contribute to the old team here. I do not appreciate that. It is 26 to 10, so we are giving it to them. Give them the old boot to the rear end. Let's pop him. And of course, the one time I guarantee there's the other guys on the wall. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna try to bamboozle these kids, and I'm gonna hop up on the side of the wall down here. And oh baby, the fact that I got him with a hip fire kill with the attachments that are on this thing really surprises me. So we got, oh my god, this girl right here ain't got no headphones in or something, because that I have no suppressor, no nothing. I was about to say she wasn't looking at her mini map, but if she was, that'd be impressive, because I don't think they got a UAV. I don't think anybody's got any score streaks so far. Do we? No. Yeah, we definitely haven't got anything either. Okay, so see right there, that was a 2-shot at that range. If we had a lightweight trigger, we could have just went pop pop. He'd been dead immediately, same as 1 bullet. But with the fact that I just drop shot somebody's AFK, just pretend you didn't see that, because that was very unnecessary. Teammate, you know, if you hadn't been out there shooting at these pussies and throwing thermite, that guy probably would come around the corner pre-firing, and we probably could have got him. And whenever I make the P, like, you know, my mic does not appreciate it. I need to get I probably need to get a new mic in general. I mean, I know the audio quality's fine and it's good, but I need to get me one that I can put a fuzzy do jig over, because every now and then you can pick up, like, my PC is very quiet, like it's water cooled. Oh, the CPU is water cooled. My GPU fans on that 2080 are completely silent, but I've got like 6 fans in there that are just there mainly. Well, at this point, they're pretty much just there for show. Like, it's good to have the extra cooling. And it is. It's quiet as far as I can tell. Like, I never hear it, but every now and then, just a little bit of that fan noise gets picked up in the background. You can't notice it whenever I have like music on the in the background, but just if I don't for whatever reason, you can. So, probably going to upgrade the old microphone situation relatively soon, just for the lulls of doing so. But anyways, back to the pistol. I mean, there's not a lot to touch on with it, you know. I mean, I would recommend, you know, maybe like, unless you just love having a reflex optic on this thing, subbing out the optic for maybe a grip or a muzzle attachment, and definitely subbing out the trigger. Everything else you can rock with. Having the extended barrel is nice, especially if you're going to try to use it in core. And people don't understand why. Some people don't understand why you do that, and it's because if you have to use your pistol, you have to remember the ranges are different in this game, the way they set it up. It's just like, you know, when you get I could take and stand like right here and probably kill a guy in Junkyard right there if my bullets would actually connect with him, and I'll probably get like a long shot medal. But obviously that's not a long shot to your subs, your ARs, or your rifles. So the damage metric, oh my god, I'm glad that I turned around and checked that. The damage metric is a lot different for each weapon class, so it's like having on the longer barrel does not hurt your ADS like at all noticeably, you know, especially when you compare it to the other classes. But having that bump in range will, especially if you're playing core or Warzone, so being able to push you out and have a little bit better damage at just that much of a distance, which is going to be most of your engagements that you'll be getting in with a pistol. Yeah, okay, I wasn't paying enough attention because I was looking at the guy on the wall while I was shooting that guy down low, but I think we just got 2 hit markers on him, but I know we got 1, so that right there is a prime example of how having this heavyweight trigger is dog doo-doo in the literal definition. So, I'm trying to just fit in as much as I can of talking trash about this heavyweight trigger, because I just don't even appreciate that being an attachment in the game, if I'm going to be honest with you. And if I ever run into somebody in a match that, like, right now, anybody that, like, if they pick up this pistol, they're gonna be like, this guy, if they know anything about the game, they're gonna be like, this guy is just straight up, I mean, he's retarded. Like, why is he using a heavyweight trigger on his pistol? And they ain't even gonna know that it's part of the blueprint. And of course, there's some pussy in the office. I gotta get the sip of the old good aqua, baby. My mouth do be dry, you know, it really does. I gotta take and gotta wet the whistle. I'm looking for, I think I'm gonna have some pancakes this morning. It's already like, I think it's like 4 a.m. somewhere along those lines. It's early in the morning. Been up all night, just not doing, like, I just been playing, like I said, working on the FAL. I'll probably have it Obsidian by the end of next week if I had to guess, just playing with it casually here and there. Like, I'm still messing around with some experimental class setups for the AN. And just trying to enjoy the new weapons while we got them, and, you know, while it's still OP and everything. So that's where we're at right now. So we're just having a good old time. If there's any weapons specifically that have changed, I know there was that update yesterday, and I looked it up because I thought it was, like, whenever I looked at the notes, like the patch notes or whatever, it was like, yeah, we just fixed like 4 things that was insignificant, and apparently there was some glitch to where Xbox, I think a couple other people on other systems may or may not have randomly experienced it, and instead of it being like, I don't remember, so I'm just going to wing it and say 1.6 gigabytes, might have been a little bit more than that, but it was supposed to be small and not 66 gigabytes, but so mine was 66 gigabytes because I'm still playing on Xbox with Modern Warfare. And yes, I'm glad that I started mine last night, because mine at 66 gigabytes took 11.5 or 12 hours, and I was able to update it. Started like last night. I was working on other stuff, worked on the ProCaliber things, and it was just going in the background, and then it finished up while I was sleeping during the day, and I was able to hop on and play. So, you know, that would have been very frustrating to me if I hadn't, look at that, Final Kill 2, just showcasing the old blueprint. But that would have been really frustrating to me if I had come across that the next day, and I wouldn't have been able to play all day. I'd have been an unhappy little cookie. So there you have it, guys. That is the Meltwater blueprint for the old M19 pistol, which is a phenomenal pistol that doesn't get used that much, I don't think, unless people that are just really into playing with pistols are using it. So give it a try if you haven't already. Look forward to using that blueprint. Just be ready to sub out a different trigger, because that heavyweight trigger is, like I said, dog doo-doo and all that good stuff. So hit me up in the comments, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, share your friends. You know what to do. And until the next one, adios.